You know, it seems like it's about day 300 of the quarantine, but to get through these difficult times, I have to keep reminding myself that summer will be here before you know it. The end of this week is May. The pool will be open soon. Weather's going to start warming up. The sun's going to start shining more. It's going to be time to start feasting on summer treats like ice cream sandwiches. Now, I don't think I've had an ice cream sandwich since I was about 12, but that's all going to change after we make this week's dessert on Simmer Down with Danny. So to make ice cream sandwich cake, you're going to need some ice cream sandwiches, whipped topping, chocolate ice cream, and some chocolate sandwich cookies. We're going to take an 8x8 pan. We're going to line it with aluminum foil. Take our ice cream sandwiches, and we're going to start layering them next to each other. You may have to cut them a little bit. You should have one bottom layer then that looks like that. We're going to then take our ice cream, and you're going to want to get it out of the freezer a little while before you're making your cake, just so it softens a little bit, but not obviously to the point where it's totally melted. You're going to take your chocolate ice cream, you're going to spread it onto the sandwiches. And then, we're going to go back to our sandwiches. We're going to build a second layer of sandwiches. Have our second layer like that. We're going to go back to our ice cream. Another layer of ice cream on top of our sandwiches. We have a lovely cake. This is the inside of the cake. We're going to pop this in the freezer for about an hour and let it harden, and we're going to work on something else. Okay, we're going to finally get to our sandwich cookies. We're going to take about 12 of our sandwich cookies. Put them in the freezer bag. Roll out into an even layer. Seal it up. Take our rolling pin. I'm going to crush the cookies. There we go. Take our whipped topping. Empty our whipped topping into a bowl. We're going to pour in our cookies. Mix it up. And when it's all said and done, it should look like that. We'll put that aside and we'll wait a little longer for our cake to freeze. Okay, after about an hour, we're going to pull the cake out of the freezer, and then we're going to carefully get it out of the pan. Look at that. Peel back the aluminum foil. It's like unwrapping a Klondike bar. Then, what I thought we would do, put it on a plate. I thought it might be a little easier to frost this way. We have a hot mess. Or I guess a cold mess. We got it on the plate though, so that's all that counts. So we got it on the plate. Got to do it fairly quickly before it melts. We're going to take our cookies and cream frosting. We should have a lovely cookies and cream frosting. Now, it is really melting fast, so I think in hindsight, to duplicate this again, I would not put it on a plate. I would just frost it maybe on the aluminum foil and cut in slices there. But the real test is how does it taste? Wow. This is really good. Give it a shot at home this summer. It's a nice, refreshing treat. Just don't flip it over onto a plate like I did. That's going to do it for us this week on Simmer Down with Danny. We'll see you next week. Have a good week. Stay healthy, everybody.